What's your guess as to what's motivating her to ask you that question? What's making her say to you, you know, how could I have seen, or whatever the question is? What's motivating her? What's she wanting deep down in her heart at this moment? What's she really wanting?
Okay, what is she wanting? Are you wanting acceptance?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't pay attention to things like that. You know, I'm like really good with paying attention to how people are feeling and talking, and you know, like I'm a body person. Like stuff, cars, it's just not my world.
And I guess you'd like to live in a world where you were free from having to pay attention to these.
Oh, that would be amazing. Then I'd never have to worry about crashing my car into things ever again.
Okay, all right, this is a problem, because then people like me have to rescue her. Okay, not say that, don't say that. Okay.
Well, I ask you the question again. Do you get the sense now that she might be more open to you expressing yourself about your concerns than she was before?
Oh.
I have that sense that she might be a little bit more. I mean, we can't be sure until you try it, but
okay,
maybe you should give it a go.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm just not a things person, you know? Like, I'm a people's person. I'm an intuitive person. Like, cars, forget it.
Yeah, and you know, you're a really sweet person to have. I mean, you're really funny. We have great fun. I'm a little concerned that I would like you to pay more attention to things going around, because I think your life would go so much smoother if you did.
And I'm going to jump in right now. Having said what's up for you, I suggest that, given that there's a risk that she might hear this as criticism, I would very quickly ask her for something that you want to hear back right now, like how does she feel hearing what you just said, or what did she hear you say, or something that connects you right in this moment with what's happening. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So how did you feel hearing me say that?
Well, part of me was like, yeah, my life might go a little smoother that way. But the other part of me was like, you're just annoyed with me and want to fix the problem.
Is that wrong? That's how I love.
That's how you love, he said.
That's how you love.
I want you to be more able, you know, like I want you to do that massage practice that you want to start. Make some money, not always be, you know, struggling. I want everything to go right for you.
And I'm enjoying that, it seems to me at least, that there's a different quality of connection now than there was when we originally started this dialogue. And so far we've put a lot of the work on Phoenix to kind of generate connection, create connection, and she's been working hard to do that, as you've seen. So just to show that it doesn't all rest with just one person, you know, I'd love to have this go the other way around, and this time what Sigal says next could change the whole situation.
So, Phoenix, when I tell you that I just crashed my car into something, and the first thing you say to me is, why did you do that? You're so stupid. It's like, I close down. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Because in that moment, I just want some support. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't want you to close down. I definitely want you to, I care about our friendship. I guess it was my attempt to offer support, but if that's not working.
Well, I'm really relieved to hear that. And I hear that it was you trying to offer support.
Yeah.
And that you want to help me out. And yeah, I don't think it's working to say that I'm stupid.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, who wants to hear I'm stupid? I mean,
and yet you say that a lot.
I'm jokey. I think you know that I don't, but now I realize you don't always know that I don't mean it.
I'm wanting to just have Sigal expose to us, the audience, not to Phoenix, what's going on inside her head at this precise moment, what it is that she's feeling right now, what it is that she's wanting right now.
Well, I'm feeling a little bit better because I have a sense that she's hearing me. And I just want to work together to find some other way that when I have an issue that we can talk about it in some way.
Okay. So this is a process of self-connection, getting to understand what's going on for us. And there's ways of making that happen, even in a conversation as it flows. We with the magic of TV and role play, we're able to extend the moment. But this is something within this skill, within this work, that you can use that skill even when you're in the middle of a conversation. So what would you say next from then?
So
actually, I have a question.
Yeah.
What would you want me to say?
Well, I like the way that Newt coached you earlier. It felt really good for me for you to just ask me questions about what's most important for me in that moment. You know, I crashed my car into another car. It's like, I'm not ready to learn about how to do stuff differently. Like at that point, I just need some like love, basically.
Yeah.
So what you said earlier worked for me. I think you said something like, oh, you're just overwhelmed and you want some acceptance or ease or something like that.
So that helped.
Yeah, totally.
Oh.
I barely even noticed that it helped because I just kept on talking. Like it was such a flow.
Okay.
Okay, so how's this feeling for both of you at this moment?
I feel better because now I have a sense of what really works. And you know, and I can see now that we're analyzing it to death that you know, what I earlier said, you know, could have been more, could be better. And
as we're analysing it to death, what's leaping out that's crystal clear for you?
Don't call people stupid.
Don't call people stupid. Okay. And there's the lesson, ladies and gentlemen, this week. To avoid conflict, don't call people stupid. What else? What do you do if you don't call people stupid? What do you do instead of that?
Well, to give them time and to really show them love when they come to you with a problem. And even if it's, you know, their fault or whatever's going on, to start with just helping them with getting out whatever pain they're in and just, yeah, I guess being kind. Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard a couple times people say, show them the love, and I'm guessing it's listening to them.
Yeah, yeah. Like the focus is on listening, not like rushing in with what you should do.
Anything else from you, Sigal, before we move on from this scenario?
I like what she said. It definitely felt better to me that way. So, yeah.
All right. And peace reigned in the kingdom. We're going to take a short break now, and we'll see you shortly after the break.
And the clay pot fell and broke today, but it does not matter anyway.
No callers?
No, it does not matter anyway.
Somebody get a caller. Okay, so let's see the CD
So
again, we're going to go.
Illusion will rise and illusion will fall. I'll still be here at the end of it all. In the sea of love, I melt like salt. My faith and my doubt both dissolve. In the sea of love, I melt like salt. My faith and my doubt both dissolve. From the tree, break it open and find the seed. Break the seed open and what do you see? Nothing.